It's Thursday morning. I wake up, I read comments from yesterday, and fucking hell, some of the shit that comes out it's beyond belief, but I'm used to it over the years on this YouTube shit. Yesterday, I made a video. When I say made a video, I went out to see this thing going on at the doctor's surgery, not far from me, only minutes away in North Sunshine. Let me explain what happened. Just sitting here doing my usual shit. Good friend of mine, Christina Bebic. You can find her on Facebook. If you watch my podcast, she calls herself the Crazy Croat, whatever. She called me and said, Peter, can you get out to this doctor's surgery? They've got the goons there raiding him. So, oh, fuck, yeah, all right. She said her friend, who's actually a receptionist there, I won't say her name, but she works there. She's, in a panic. People there are in a panic. There's about half a dozen goons have rolled up, and apparently she said they're going to be there for 4 hours. So there was no real rush, but I thought, fuck it, I want to get there and check it out as much as I can. So I quickly drove there. First I rang a mate of mine who lives around the corner, and he said it was in Bunnings. I said, get there, which Bunnings is pretty close to it, actually. Get there if you can. We need people. And apparently this was being, put on Facebook everywhere to get as many people there to support this doctor who I had no idea who he was. Didn't even know there was a surgery there, to be honest. I used to go to a doctor further up years ago. But anyway, I drove up there, parked across the street, about 80 metres away at Dan Murphy's car park. I walked in through the gate, and first thing I saw was 3 people standing outside the front door with 2 women at the door. So I just walked up, and lo and behold, Morgan Jonas, this guy here, pictured here. Well, Morgan Jonas, I actually thought he was pretty decent. Going back, early in the year, I was watching his stuff. Seemed genuine to me with this Monica Smith's woman, but gone off him completely. A few months ago, there was a bullshit protest outside Flinders Street Station where he was supposedly arrested, and it looked fake as fuck to me. So I don't watch this guy, not interested in him. But he was there. I had no idea that he actually interviewed this doctor previously. Thoughts did run through my head how he actually got there. I got no idea where this Morgan guy lives. But obviously he had contacts with the doctor. And they probably knew that these goons were going to come. But anyway, he was there doing his little bit of live feed. Well, actually, so I'm just sort of standing there and listening to what they're saying, and after a few, it was a long minute or two, he walked inside, and I just sort of hesitated for, 30 seconds, probably said, fuck it, I walked inside as well. Check out what's going on. So I started filming. And this is right at the start of my video. And if you watch the video fully, the goons come up to the doctor, and I'm standing there with Morgan, and there was a few other guys filming as well. An Asian guy, I don't know what his name was, a few others. You'll hear him in the conversation as well. They questioned the receptionist about her, if she's been jabbed, whatever. Anyway, they walked out the back door, and Morgan Jonas followed them, but I just stayed. And sort of talked to the doctor, and like a minute or so later, 90 seconds, whatever, they were seen walking out the front. So I quickly walked out with the others, and we just followed them down the side street, and yeah, I just gave it to him. That's the way I felt, a piece of fucking garbage, and that was it. They drove off. We walked back to the doctor's surgery. Jonah started interviewing the doctor at the door, and I'm standing there with the other Chinese guy as well. We were, putting out 2 bobs worth in, a couple of questions as well. Then it ended. And then people started rolling up, probably up to a dozen people. I chatted to a few lovely people, told them a few stories. Meanwhile, I think for a lot of the time, Jonas was inside with the Asian guy. I don't know what they were doing, but I was just outside on the veranda there talking to people. I was probably there, I don't know, 45 minutes at the most. Then what I recall, Jonas came out and started talking to this group. This guy kept asking, "Oh, what's the solution? What's the solution?" Basically, and he was just telling them his opinion of what the solution to all this shit is. And I never even talked to the guy. And I'll swear, I mean, I don't have to swear, but I don't know this guy. Got no interest in this guy. There are clowns out there which are making video. I saw a video. Someone posted a video in a comment. That's why I'm doing this. I won't mention the channel, but funny enough, I actually mirrored a video of this channel last week. So, to the effect, Peekay busted working with Jonas. Oh, Morgan Jonas. Oh, fuck off, will you? Busted working with Morgan Jonas. Can you fucking believe the shit that comes out? Well, apparently this guy has got contacts with Mr. Yemeni and Rukshan, 2 guys that I've been trying to expose for the last few months. So people are trying to wonder why I'm exposing them 2, but working with this guy. I ain't working with this guy. I ain't working with anyone. I don't work with anyone. What I do is just on my own, okay? So, you idiots that want to fucking make out this bullshit that I'm working with Morgan Jonas, get a fucking life, will you? Get the fucking life. I've got no interest with this guy. I don't know him. I don't talk to him. Never met him in my life. First time I ever saw him. I don't go to the bullshit protests. So give up, will you? And those fucking clowns that making comments calling me a shill, fucking, the less to say about you fucking idiots, the better. And for some idiots to call me egotistical, well, you don't fucking know me. I'm no egotist. I'm no big head. If you really knew me, the real me, you'd fucking no. I haven't got an egotistical bone in my body. I'm more modest than fucking all of you idiots put together. I might come across as a little bit egotistical, but nah, I don't pump myself up. I don't pump myself up at all. So there you go. I've just wasted, I don't know, what, 10, 15 minutes of my morning. Should be out walking. So I'll leave it at that. I don't give a fuck about what happens after this. I don't know if I'll continue. No, I don't. Unless really big things happen at the surgery, I won't be bothered going there, but who knows. But like I said, you idiots that make out that I'm working with supposed controlled opposition, get a life.